No, I need to use ER then.
And the bracelet. Igni. She's gone. For good.
Okay. You have laid down in your inventory to use it to lighten your soul. What the hell? I'll write on that. Okay, whatever. Yeah, more experience, that's better. Without the mutagen. $50 vitality. Okay. Let's get out of here. Where do I have to go next? To that dude to record my experience. Let's go to the Ford and do these 3 places, and I think that's it. Only have 3 that are undiscovered. Yeah.
Bad idea.
Yeah, it's really bad idea.
Son of a ghost! No! You're dead! He's stricken, then dump him in a ditch!
Why can't I frame it? I would love to. Okay. We are down here, now we have to go here. Almost done with this place. So fucking stupid. Not like highwaymen, weren't they? Certainly seemed that way. Okay, last stop. We are done, I think. Only took 5 days, but finally done with this location. I doubt I'll make the same mistakes with the next boss fight. Just dodge to the side always. It's a lesson I'll never forget. fucking assholes dancing.
Ought to just destroy it.
Okay, we're done. No more places that are incognitas. Right. So let's head to the crossroads and then to whatever place to go to any other quest. And that's it for today, basically. Quite an eventful day. Played this whole section twice. In one day. The garrison announces that every week village poor may come to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any other thieves. Volunteers wanted by order of Captain Peter Sarah Winleave. Let it hereby be known that an Eastman... I read that one. Imperial Edict 1845. Let it be hereby known that by order of His Imperial's man... I also read this one. I said that you want to learn Nilfgaardian. Hey lads, anyone can lend me a plow? Thing is mine cracked up against a stone in the field and so hard it's halfway. What people post.
Job done.
I just hope. I don't know. Your reward.
How about that? Never expected to get a dowry.
Nor did I suppose I'd ever give one.
Alright. Now let's talk to a lady. I remember she has something to say about this. Business.
Yes?
Listen, ever heard of a woman named...
Heard of the Lord
Not...
to sell?
The Lady Lore, okay. I think that's it. Let's save again. So let's talk to them. MILF Guardian, shall we? Don't think I have anything more. Complete the grieving contact, collect reward from the MILF Guardians. Yeah, so let's go there. Let's finish this up. Actually, didn't kill the Neckers that I remember. I should do that as well. Yeah, Neckers are somewhere around here because I fast traveled. You know what? Let's visit the Neckers. Better to deal with them now than later.
What now, you piece of filth? Come on.
they drop random shit. Last time they didn't drop mutagens. I would have remembered for sure. Let's take a look at that mutagen actually. I want to save that in case the game crashes. Five sign intensity. Don't know what that TN means, but whatever. How am I to question the game? Right, Nilfgaardian garrison. First, let's repair everything. Ah, fuck.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
No, I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
What? Some dialogues demand you make a quick decision. Choose your reply before time runs out. Okay. I'll take the money. Or are they lashing him? That sounds like a nice spectacle. Guess you can't actually see it. Prepare to leave with Besamir. Okay, I'm going to leave that. Leave that.
Are you
for
here
the
to
eye
spy
here.
or haggle?
Show me what...
Sell him all this bullshit because he's rich as fuck. Chance to dismember. I don't really know what that means. Rare obscure way to describe something. Okay. What do you know? Can make me this. Metal dust. This one is certain and increase. this one not so much. Iron ingot and emerald dust. I could get those. Effect duration. And at the end, man. Okay, emerald dust and an ingot, that's what I need. Let's silver ingot. Let's build this one. Now here I'm missing emerald dust. Let's see if he has emerald dust. Should. Holy shit. Costs 500. I doubt that's going to be worth it. So let's just keep the regular. In any case, killing humans isn't there up from monsters.
Show me what you're peddling.
Give me a second.
So long.
So now I can send these clear. Okay.
Are you here to spy?
And let him
Show.
repair my shit. $98, $98, $98, $95, $90. Yeah, they're all good. Alright. So that's it for today.
So long.
Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time when we go and talk to Vizima and leave this freaking place. Hopefully for somewhere where I won't die. See you next time. Okay, hello and welcome back to our another Ruleset playthrough of The Witcher 3, brought to you by GameAnyone.com.
Make way.
Let's get out of this place, shall we?
Not so fast.
Okay, we can make it straight through the woods, I think.
Let's go! Slow now.
Let's get the bonuses here. Apparently he's back in business.
A return customer.
Or not. Now let me see if
Show me
he
what you got.
sells emerald dust cheaper. Yes, he has. It's still expensive. Ah, shit. Did I get this? Pretty sure I did.
So long.
Yeah, I heard. Alright, let's get these bonus then, at least. Bandit, huh?
I'll rip off your melon and shit down your neck! Come to papa!
No, that doesn't sound good.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Tamaria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
No problem by me.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That's true. What the Emperor promised you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
You're dead!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, maybe I should have chosen the other option. If I restart, I'll definitely win. Ah, fuck.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Ah, so much for looking for her.
Excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse.
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Well, I
How's
hope
your
he
horse?
doesn't die.
Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
We're going to get ambushed, aren't we?
You know, I had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then,
But then...
Fuck.
How big? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
Well, that was lucky.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Well, he seems to enjoy a little bit too much.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short, while the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
Not the way I see it. I helped a friend rescue a child.
Anais was not just any child. She was a pawn in a game you did not understand. You and Roach did not rescue her at all. At most, you moved her from one edge of the board to the other, fanning the flames of conflict.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tutzel to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
A shame. Vizima, directly out of Nordling Tales. Inconceivable. A shame I have no time. Be so kind and do not disturb.
Okay, I will read those books eventually. They are short and sweet. The tower.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Let me see what he had. He had the left hand on, so it's this one.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Well.
Imprimi et art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn et marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer et do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned.
Huh?
And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you.
Count on them and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Well, that's a big revelation. So they just
Follow
told
me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
Okay, let's read on Ciri. That's been brought up enough times that... Cirilla Fiola Ellen Rhiannon. What can I possibly say about her? That we call her Ciri for short, that she was born in 1251, that she has ashen hair and a scar on her cheek. All true, and that Cirilla I know best, the one I first laid eyes upon many years ago, the one who seemed thoroughly well, not ordinary, but certainly not as extraordinary as she is in fact. For Cirilla is also a highly skilled witcher, heiress to several thrones, the last bearer of the Elder Blood, a powerful source endowed with exceptional magic, and the Lady of Time and Space. Her hair color and date of birth seem rather incidental now, don't they? I could also tell you that she is Geralt's adopted daughter, but that would be a gross simplification. Ciri is much more. She is his destiny, his unexpected child. Someone bound to the Witcher by fate, most inextricably tangled feathers. Following age-old Witcher tradition, Geralt took Ciri to Kaer Morhen when she came into his care. Then he and Vesemir taught her in the ways of the professional monster slayer. It was then that her magic talents were first revealed, and they discovered that she was a source. Ciri's gift proved a curse as well. Because of it, she would one day have to hide from the entire world, even Geralt. Ciri's biography contained one of more great secret. Her natural father was none other than the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Emir van Emrys. Ciri had returned and was in mortal danger, for the unrelenting wild hunt was on her trail. That's a revelation.
First thing in the morning, and it's past noon. What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandar.
Vizima var Novigrad.
Ja, nee. Rad sleep there.
Inte mer dejtva. Det är angenämt.
Katta allt. Glädje.
Till sjö är väg.
In veg renegat and sacred them
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Okay.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his
That
possessions.
quill sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Triplicate. Okay, apparently books do repeat themselves, so I will only read a book once I have two of them, so I know which ones I've read and which ones I haven't, because that's completely fucking annoying. The only books themselves. cannot punch him in the face. Alright, let's level up. So I can put this now. Great. I should increase puppetry. Doesn't make any difference, does it? Mutagens, the same thing we said, yeah. Alright. Let's increase. It's 0.5 regeneration anyway. Let's go with puppet then. Yeah. Okay, that will make my life extremely easy. I hope. Let's talk to Jennifer.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't. Not a bit.
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
The Wild Hunt? What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Again, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse? Let's drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Okay, time to steal everything, not really, because there is nothing to steal. Or is it? Hunger, my love, no! Okay. Don't really care out here about anyone. Need to be more careful, because Geralt is a bit of a pussy, isn't he? Need to harden him. Ooh. Cavalry boots.
Scars healed nicely.
Well, they are obsessed with her. So she's not only the heir to the Empire, but to other thrones and dynasties. That's crazy. How can she be abducted? I'm presuming it's abducted by Witchers. Half the countries in the world would be chasing her down.
What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling tales? Inconceivable.
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Alright, let's start with the war. I'm guessing everything black is under Emrys and everything red is Redania, or what Radovid has.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid.
Intelligent.
And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What the hell is Kovir?
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir Var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Avoid the Bloody Baron, okay. I think I can remember that.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
Alright. Sounds like a lovely place to visit.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Well, that's foreshadowing, if I ever heard some.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
wonder how many have fapped to that image. I mean in the army. What the hell? Ah, we walked here, okay. That seemed strange. Right.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
Trial to Balin. Alright. Let's equip my stuff. Okay, consumables are already there, but the bomb isn't. Where is it? There you go. I think that's it. Alright, let's explore the palace. Because I want to loot everything. Do you know a quest?
We crossed the yard.
Ha! Everything.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Right. Redraw. Everything is fine, I guess. What the fuck? Okay, that's annoying. Let's play then archers. Holy shit! Number 10? What? Why did he give me a 4 die? I don't know. That's craziness right there. What? He didn't spend one of his What is going on? Look at random 3 cards from your opponent's hand. Okay. I don't understand. How the hell did he get... It must be his dude. Yeah, fucking bastard. Alright. That explains it. Okay, let's keep putting archers then. I shouldn't have done that, it was stupid. Okay, whatever. Let's toss in these dude. What the hell? Those the strength of any cards in a row, limited to 1 per row. What the fuck? This dude is amazingly difficult. Okay, time to use him. Otherwise I'll lose. What? Holy shit, he's overpowered. No wonder the changelog mentioned people complaining about that. Okay, let's put him in. It's craziness. That man is immune? What? Holy shit. And I'm going to lose. There is no way I'm going to win this. That's bullshit. Okay, let's play the thing here. Utter madness. No, don't fuck with me. You're so full of shit. I think I have to pass. There is no way I'm going to win this one. I could try, but then... Nah. But then how would I win? Could I win the next one? Just... Okay, let's put this one in. What the fucking asshole! Okay, now playing the ice card is actually good for me. It has 12 on that row and I have 9, which means I will win on that. We're tied. Isn't this hilarious? Okay, I have to go all in. There is no way I'm going to let him win this one. I need a card, otherwise I'll lose anyway. Yeah, I assumed that was going to happen.
A deserter from the Scoia 10. Here's Rich. Gahen, Vatkan.
Yes?
Nice TW3.
Till sjå är väg. Gloire en eid fein.
Vinhat Vigledi.
Niet meer dekelen.
Balen, the former Tiberian province, has become a war-ravaged no man's land. And let's go there.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Already enemies, huh? We don't see them.
Whoa there, Roach.
Hello, Nutter. Well, I'm too busy not trying to die. As you can see, a stupid little mistake can be deadly. Ah, fuck. Yeah. Harsh. You have said it.
Come on.
Fuck me. Problem is when you're ganged by two of those assholes. Hello Kronos, how are you? Yeah, this combat is extremely difficult to master. You're going to just kind of become used to it. Monsters are difficult opponents. As you can see, I can... 5 is worse. Well, that is very much enthralled with Pillars of Eternity.
Don't bind me before the next ones come.
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
The army don't exist no more. Black One smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Yeah, I think I have mastered the way to deal with single opponents, but once you have several of them, it becomes extremely difficult to do anything. Alright, let's start traveling by foot. Because if you dodge the attack from one, then the other will fucking kill you. That was river weed or some bullshit like that. Yeah, this game is tough. Been playing it for a week and just got out of the main area. Well, the first area.
Darth! A stranger! Saw him over there!
Jacko! Hanger, go home! Strangers coming! Run for your lives!
People are a little bit on edge, aren't they? The frame rate is a little bit on edge as well. Right, let's read this. From the innkeep, you'll buy your drinks at the inn at the crossroads with no crowns. We take no other coin. We don't accept tabs either, nor exchanges. Save for eat or drink. If anyone doesn't like that, they can go Rot for acorns, okay. Guide wanted. I've need of a man to guide me and my family across the Pontar. 5 of us in all. Me, my wife, 3 junks. But they scum. Not the cry nor the yelling sort. Won't give us away to the soldiers. I'm not rich, but whatever I've got I'll give. In fact, I'll take on debt and go in someone's service. Anything. Well, I would love that. As long as it gets me out of Balin. Please, someone, hear my plea. I'm trying everything, not I always play games like that. I'm doing everything. Both for the experience and because it doesn't make any sense doing just the main quest. Watch out what you say, trees have ears. Okay. Forest Father's Eve approaches. 'Twill soon be Forest Father's Eve. Tormented souls, souls who have not known rest after death, hungry, tired, scared ghosts. They'll soon walk amongst us. We will carve the jacks and send them into the next world with chant, prayer, and kind words. Prepare yourselves. Okay. Missing Michael. My true Orange brother Michael is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what's his fate, will be generously rewarded, and I'll ship a good word to the Baron about you as well. You'll find me at the inn. Okay. Missing wife. Good people, take pity and hear my plea. My wife, Hannah, is missing. A few days ago she went into the woods and hasn't returned. I'm near out my wits with worry and will pay any price to a man who brings her back to me, or at least tells me she has died and I can be free again. Milan, the hunter. Okay. Let's enter the inn. Yeah, and in the highest difficulty as well. Yeah, I don't think that's bravery, it's more like a stupidity, to be honest.
Pour me another, love.
You've had enough.
No wench will ration my vodka. Pour, damn it. For ye taste the back of me hand. What do ye want?
Who rules this land now?
Baron does.
By whose decree? Temerian or Nilfgaardian?
By his own. War's on. You got the men, you take the land.
Why are you so curious, eh?
You, Hendrik?
No.
Don't natter with that, and he'll bring trouble.
Okay.
So long.
High time we went home.
We'll go once I've drunk.
Once I'm drunk.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Henrik is the spy. Now I remember. Ah, fuck. That doesn't sound
You
good.
gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Okay.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep.
Fuck.
Vodka. Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters.
Ah, fuck! Why does he say that?
Only got 1 prick, though. case you're wondering about that too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot. Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. On the bench you can use.
Okay, at least there wasn't a
And there's the
fight.
bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think, of himself. I say probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thought he'd outsmarted me, the arsewipe.
Mean he hadn't?
I ploughed the snot out of that little shit. Lad, that's whatever the fuck he was. Must have surprised the old coot. Bet he wet himself.
Yeah, voice acting is great in
You
this game.
stink of dead men. Get out.
Yeah, let's. We don't want any fights that I don't need to take on. It's not like killing shit really gives you a lot of experience anyway. Okay, let's talk to the innkeep, which I'm guessing is Henrik.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperial's on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, but he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, innkeep.
Yeah, I have all the patches.
Regens?
But the last patch actually made the game much more stuttery, I don't know.
Baron's not from around here, right?
He's Temerian, but from other parts. Folk say he deserted along with his company. Showed up here one day with his stragglers. They'd all had enough of the wandering. So they took the old lord's castle, and the Baron became master of Crow's Perch. Reckon once the Blackens feel sure they hold the land, they'll let him keep Crow's Perch. Give him a true title.
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that moniker? There a story to it?
A time ago, when he was still in the army, some Blackens had holed up in a dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved him out, but the Baron's an hasty one, attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive, but one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. It all ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood, that the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm, but far fewer heard that story.
Wouldn't mind a drink? Show me what you got.
Okay, let's see if there is anything I can sell this good man. Now he has... Let's buy that. Rotting flesh. Nilfgaardian Empire. I don't think I'm going to stick with the Northern Realms because I don't really want to spend a lot of money in that. Okay, he has nothing useful. At least he had money.
Thanks. Farewell.
Alright, let's steal from him as well. Bruno! This guy wants something done. Doesn't he?
A witcher, and not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
Could look into it, if you paid me more.
Holy shit. Let's try halfway.
Alright, my brother's life's at stake, so I can't skimp. It's a deal.
Alright, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. Got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of Master Clogs. Told him not to wear him into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
Okay. So let's start guiding quests. That's what I always do at the beginning of a new stage. Give me a moment, please.